everyone, welcome back to the channel. Again, I have Diane next to me over here. We're on a par 5, 472 meters, which is about 515 to 520 yards, I would say.
Pretty fast math.
So 510 to 520 yards from this tee box. It's going a bit downhill and then uphill. It's a 520 yards par 5 reachable for you?
Not for me, no. But my third shot will be pretty close, and probably with a really short club.
Okay.
So definitely scoreable.
All right. Do you put pressure on yourself when it comes to par 5 that you think that, okay, it's a hole that we should be making birdies? Is that's how we go under par?
Yes, a little bit, especially if it's reachable. That's one. And another thing also is just because that third shot, usually you always have a pretty short club in. So that's why with the par 5s, people always try to score. People always try to make birdies because that's the hole to do it, I feel.
Yes. All right, let's talk a little bit about this hole. We have water on the right side over here, bunker on the left. From this tee box, the first bunker could be reachable.
Yes.
Okay.
It is, 225.
Yep.
To reach that first bunker.
Yeah.
And then about 240 to clear the first bunker. But then the second bunker is in play as well.
Okay. But I see that it's sloping towards the right side a little bit. So for me, even though I hit a slight draw, I will still aim on the right edge of the bunker because I think that the ball is going to kick back. We do not want to miss right over here. On the left side, I might be in a rough. Again, it's a par 5. So it's still okay. Yeah. But I can see that you're holding something different.
Yes, I have a 3 wood. I'm not going to play a driver just because that bunker comes into play, and I just wanna get it out of play and just hit a full committed shot towards the left side of the fairway. It is a par 5. Because it's quite long. I'm not going to reach it in 2 anyways. So I think this is the best play for
with
me.
a safer shot.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm gonna go with the driver over here. Okay. I'm still gonna go with it, driver. Okay.
Okay, driver first.
Yep. All right. Let's go. So again, picking the where to tee up is super important. The water's on the right side. I will try to have the left side more open for me. So again, I'm going to try to tee up as right as possible on this tee box. My aim for this hole will be the right edge of the far bunker. So if I'm going to pick the highest point, but I'm going to pick a tree in the far end, just the left edge of it. Okay, I'm just going to pick that target and I'm going to trust it, swing it smooth, confident.
Wow.
I felt like I caught that a bit thin.
Actually looks really good though.
But it ended up really short. But that's fine.
Maybe the wind, I don't know. The wind picked
Yeah,
up.
it's a bit, now it's a bit into wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit into wind. All right, your turn.
Okay, my turn. Since I have a 3 wood, there's no way I'm reaching the bunker.
Yep.
So I can just aim straight at the bunker and just hit a full shot towards there. Yeah, and then even the fairway sort of slopes, like you said earlier, left to right.
Yep.
So I know that just by aiming there, it will probably come back a little bit towards the middle when it lands. Yeah.
Especially like we all know that you hit a slight fade, right? So it will actually help it. It will kick right for sure, right? But if it hits the slope, okay. You definitely avoid the water. That's fine, that's fine. You're right, just in a slight rough. You see, it actually did kick a little bit right.
Come back. I'm in the first cut.
All right. Again, I mean, the ball is in play.
Ball's in play. Ball below my feet. So probably gonna push it a bit to the right.
Okay.
I have a 3 wood still.
Oh, you will go with a 3 wood from this lie?
Because
is there a reason for it?
I have a good lie.
Okay.
The ball is sitting up.
Yep.
Okay, if the ball is sitting a bit down, I might have taken out maybe a hybrid.
All right.
Yeah, but since the lie is pretty good, I'm just gonna go with the 3 wood. Plus, on top of that, when we were teeing off, there was a bit of wind, so it sort of took some yardages off the tee. So now I'm a bit a ways back.
Okay.
So since I have a good lie, I'll just go for it a little bit more.
Wow, that was a great shot. That was perfect. All right, that was the shot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so to me, I mean, as a coach, and I've seen so many like beginner golfers and amateur golfers, you know, they always feel like if they lost distance off the tee, they need to catch up with the second shot. My advice is, let's say, because you're a pro, you hit it far, this kind of shot definitely has no issue, right? I mean, I have an advice for some beginners, right? Let's say if you don't hit it far, right, and you know that you might not even get there with your third shot.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
If you can see so many bunkers up there, if you have to hit like another 3-wood onto the green, I don't suggest you do that. I feel like you need to make sure that you hit the ball back onto the fairway and make it like a 4-shot hole. If you accept the fact that you're gonna take 4 shots to get to the green,
Correct.
I think it's not a bad idea because you still could make par, right? Sometimes maybe just play back onto the fairway and go for a 4-on.
Yep.
But if you're standing over it, you think that you should be hitting that club, which you don't.
No
It's like a
confidence.
50-50 thing.
Yeah.
I don't suggest you go with it.
don't
Yeah,
do it.
you might end up topping it in a thicker rough
Right. Right.
and
I've
having
seen
more
that
shots to get. As you can see, you still have quite a distance, right?
Right.
So I'll definitely go with my 3-wood. Okay, again, if you have a long club in your hand, I always suggest to swing it smooth. Just more confident, good rhythm.
Wow. That sounded really good.
Okay,
Perfect.
all right.
This is our third shot. Yep. We're at 154.
That's a bit weird with the wind, right? Because it was blowing into our
Yeah.
face just now and now it's blowing a bit down.
Yeah.
154. I mean, for your third shot, it's considered a pretty long.
Pretty long for par 5.
Yeah, we plan to pitch it, right? But anyway, I mean, again, we do not know what happens. We just have to go with whatever comes.
Yep.
This is golf.
Correct.
And
We don't know what's
154
gonna happen on
yards.
the course.
Slight downwind now. And we know it's uphill all the way.
Yep.
There's bunker right in front. You gotta make sure we carry
But
that
actually,
bunker.
This bunker is actually further away from the green than it looks like.
Okay.
So there's actually about a 10 to 15 yards
After the bunker?
after the bunker to
to
the
the
green.
pin? Oh, to the green.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it looks closer than it is.
All right, all right.
Yes. So I'm not too bothered by the bunkers.
Okay.
The pin is back left, am I right?
Yep. So I think this looks more like a back middle.
Okay, back middle. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So what are you going with?
154, I'm hitting a 7-iron.
Okay.
Just 'cause it's a bit downwind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a bit uphill, but because of the downwind, I'm not going to club up as much.
Okay.
And it should draw.
You should draw a little bit,
Yeah,
right? Because it's an
Uphill
uphill.
lie. But for me,
For uphill lie, do you actually club up? Especially we know that it's going to add some loft, a little bit loft.
yes, just a little bit. Okay. But
Okay.
this uphill lie for me is not too severe.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to play the distance.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, a bit heavy.
Fly ball.
Go. Just short of the green.
Yep, just slightly
Thought
short
it'd
of
be
the green. Do you do a little bit of a like a adjustment with the slope? Do you usually do it like your weight a bit more towards the left side, towards the right
For
side?
an uphill.
Yep.
I keep it for uphill. I keep it like sort of 50-50. If anything,
Okay.
I will sort of lean a little bit left.
Yep.
Just because with an uphill lie, it tends to throw me back a little
Yep.
bit. So I just want to make sure that I'm really able to just follow through.
Make sure you catch the ball.
Correct.
Right. It's gonna be my turn. Before I walk towards the ball, I gotta make sure I check the slope. As we can see, the right side is a lot higher than the left.
Yep. And
Okay.
we have an uphill lie.
I know for this hole it's okay to be over, just do not want to be short. It says I have about 128 yards to the pin. Okay, if it's 128 yards to the pin, I should be able to get there with a 9-iron, but I'm going with an 8 this time. Reason why is because the ball is above my feet, I would choose to choke it down. So if I'm going to choke it out about an inch, I most probably will lose some distance. Okay, and I know that with this lie, the ball is going to go left. And the pin is tucked somewhere back middle, or maybe a bit back middle left,
Yeah.
right? So I'm going to make sure that I'm going to aim right enough to let the ball come back. If it doesn't, I'm on the green, it's okay, because we do not want to aim at a pin, and I got to make sure I hit it solid too. If I don't, it might be in the left bunker, right?
Yeah.
So I have to be a little bit careful with that. I think it's really important that you spend time around your ball. Yeah, spend some time analyzing the lie, get a feel of it.
Yep.
Okay. For this kind of shot, I choke it down, and I would like to stand a bit taller. Yeah, I will stand a bit taller, and again, make sure you swing smooth. Yeah, swing smooth. Just gotta draw. You ended up pretty straight, or was I maybe aiming a bit right?
Still on the green though. So
Yep.
And a good distance.
Okay, I'm quite happy with that shot. I caught it quite solid. It just maybe didn't draw as much as I wanted it to. Looks like they sand the green, right,
Yeah,
Len?
they did. I think they just sanded it today, maybe earlier this morning.
Okay, so let's have a look.
Okay. I hope it's still pretty smooth.
It looks like it's still okay.
It looks decent, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, not too bad.
Do you actually, I mean, we all don't get to play on perfect conditions all the
Right,
time, right?
right.
You know, sometimes we get sand. So what would you do if you face like conditions like this? Like, are you gonna chip like usual, or are you definitely gonna hit it harder, or choose a different club?
Well, today it looks pretty good. It doesn't look too like, the holes don't look too bad.
Okay.
It's a bit sandy, but it still looks pretty smooth. The only thing is the ball might sort of check
A little bit. Yep.
more when it hits.
I agree with that.
Hits the green.
Okay.
But other than that, it looks pretty smooth to me. So I
Alright.
think just that ball check to worry about. Other than that, everything should be pretty similar.
All right. So what are you gonna do over here?
Okay, since I am, quite a long ways away, and I have a lot of green to work with,
Okay.
so I'm gonna chip and run it.
All right.
My favorite kind of chip shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the kind that likes to fly it high and like let
Okay.
it stop. I know a lot of people like that because it's fun to watch and it's fun to see. But I'm more of a chip and run person.
Yeah.
Every time I can chip and run, I'll definitely go for it.
Okay. That's definitely a very good advice for a lot of golfers, because I agree with you. We try to hug the green as fast as we can,
Correct.
so we can also actually watch the line and watch the speed of the green as well. I think that actually will give you some advantage if you hit that shot.
And I just feel like those higher chips, they are much more demanding.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you don't have much room for error, right? So even with the chip and run, if I mishit it slightly, I know the ball's still going. So I still have a good chance of it coming up close.
Yes,
okay? And
yes.
that's what we want.
Yep.
Try and just eliminate all the little errors and mistakes,
You're right. Try to make it as simple as possible.
Correct.
That's
'Cause it's already tough enough as it is.
I know. All right, you can see over here is uphill all the way, right?
uphill
That's
the
quite
way.
a steep hill actually before the flag.
Right.
So what are your thoughts? Like, what are you going with?
I have an 8 iron here.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm probably just gonna land it 4 to 5 feet from the edge of the green.
Okay.
Okay, and just let it run up there. And it looks to me that it's gonna break a bit left to right.
Right. All right.
So I'm gonna aim just a little bit left. Okay.
Okay.
And hopefully the 8 iron will have enough roll to roll up that slope you see towards closer to the pin.
Okay.
Steeper slope.
Is like 8 iron your maximum club for a bum and run? Do you go up with
No,
7 or 6
I go
sometimes?
up to like 6 or
You
7.
do?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So let's say if it's no uphill, right? It's just flat all the way towards the flag. Are you gonna go with 9 or
I could go with a 9.
You'll go with okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just because of that slope, I think it just needs a little bit
A bit more?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
We're just gonna make sure we climb up. Let's climb up.
Climb. It's probably a bit
That if it's
slow
not-
from the sand.
If it's not sandy, I think it would have been perfect.
Because the
Yeah.
line was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's not enough speed.
That's fine. We all just learn, right? If it's really sandy, just gotta give it a little bit more kick.
Yep.
You have a downhill putt over here, but as I mentioned, it's quite a sandy green. I will definitely, I will probably take the downhill away. I'm just gonna putt it flat.
Yeah. I mean, you could learn from my chip earlier.
Yeah, for
It is
sure.
pretty slow.
It's really important to
Yeah.
watch your opponents, like how the ball reacts and things like
Correct.
that. Again, just gotta make sure that pre-shot routine is the same all the time. Well, I definitely hit that a little bit too hard. Break! Oh, that was so close.
I'll take my bogey.
It was about 4 feet, right?
Yep.
It was about 4 feet out. Do you actually give the whole way still? If it looks like a little bit left, a little bit right, or you go just go straight?
Most of the time, I won't give the whole away.
Okay.
Unless the slope is, absolutely like severe, But if it's like that, I probably won't give the whole way.
Okay.
Yep.
I can see like the grain is pushing a little bit towards the right side over here. So I'm just going to aim a bit inside left.
Yeah, that looks good.
Let's see.
Nice.
Thank you. Again, I don't think that we should give the whole way unless it's on like a severe slope.
It's really, really severe. Yeah.
I'm happy to walk away with a par. I mean, for your bump and run, I think it's because of the sandy issue.
Right.
I don't think
was
you
not expecting it to
check
slow
so
down
early.
that much.
Yeah, but at least we got up the slope.
Yeah.
You make a quite decent putt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes bogey is okay.
Yeah. We're just gonna try to birdie other holes.
Yep.
All right, so we both didn't expect our tee shots to be a little bit shorter than usual.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with the second shot. You hit a great second shot out of the rough. Well, third shot.
Third shot, I caught mine a little bit
heavy.
So I was way down there with my fourth shot.
My third shot was also. I mean, I think I hit a decent shot from the slope, as I mentioned.
You did really good.
Yeah, I aimed it more down the right side. It stayed on the right, which is fine. I'm happy with it. I walked away with a par. And I think that for par 5, it's okay to miss like the tee shots, I would say. It's still all right.
Yeah,
because
it's okay if you don't get off to a good start. Because this par 5 is a long hole. And you have more shots, so to say, than a par 3 or par 4 to sort of recover. So I wouldn't get too worked up if I don't hit it, if I don't strike it well off the tee on a par 5.
We learn from the hole. We actually, we know how to play. At least next time when you face a situation like that, because we all don't play on perfect conditions, right? Some of us don't get the privilege to play on always perfect conditions. So we learn from it. We have to adapt to it and try to make the best out of the shot we can. Right? Did I word it right? The situation. Okay. That's all we have for the par 5. I hope you got something out of it. Again, we all don't have a flat lie all the time. It's not the driving range. We all have to adapt and learn to play on different lie, different grass, different environment, different weather, different green condition. Okay? So I hope that you guys will take into consideration what we said today, and hopefully it will help you play par 5s better. I would like to thank Diane once again for spending time with me today.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
All right, and I hope to have her again soon. And if you guys do have any comments or any question, please leave me a note. And if there's anything that you guys would want to know besides the technical part of the game, more on course management, do let me know as well. Hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys again soon.